Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I'm here with Roxy's weekly challenge. I believe it's number 45 or 49, I mean. Yeah, so like 3 more is all. So I do believe I will be visiting that playlist many times though, for all the good ideas and doing those. Okay, we'll get to it in a minute. Let's say hi and hugs to Linda, Cindy, Judy, and Dee Dee. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. And yeah, so this one is gonna be this one's a piece of cake. This one is a fun one. I love putting these in journals. Rachel made hers kind of like this, with a little, and so it's like folded and then it flips down and can go on a page as a pocket, like so, or here as a belly band. So I've been making these for a long time, but I have made them a little differently. She used a shorter piece of paper, whereas I have used like a long piece of paper, like 12 by 12, and then folded the top like an envelope. And hers is more like a, a flat edge, a flat flapped envelope. So these are the last two that I have. This one is just a piece of coffee dyed paper. These are the last two that I have. So I'm super excited to be making some more. I came across a little hint that I'm going to give you in just a second, but I grabbed a few things out of my scraps. I grabbed this because I think this will go with the winter journal that I'm going to do here soon. I have a piece of the straw paper because Rachel did that. And then I have some coffee dyed 12 by 12 paper. So let me show you that little trick first. So let's pick a piece. Let's do this pink one. That's pretty. And I have more there so that we can do more if we want to. So what I kind of figured out is if you take your 12 by 12, cut the bottom of it, cut the bottom at 4 inches. Okay, we have this. Then if you cut this piece in 4-inch increments, one there and then 2, we're going to have 3 of the Rachel style of this. So pop that kind of up like that. Have a little flap. You could do a little bit deeper of a flap if you wanted. So that pocket's just a little bit shorter than that pocket because it's got a deeper flap. So, okay, so I have 3 of those, right, that I can decorate out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Then I have this, and I'm going to do it my style, which is to make an envelope looking flap like that. And then you can just then come down a little bit from that flap, do one fold and like this, and then it's a longer one. This one's great for if you have a blank page, because once you put that on your page and then you put a big old tag in there, it pretty well covers up everything. So there we go. We have those to do. We also have these 3 to do that I did when I was experimenting with the 12 by 12 piece of paper. And then this one got kind of goobered up. So we may just, may call that one a loss. I don't know. I'll use it in my grungy journal or something. Okay, so let's do these. I'm deciding, I think this is a bit, well, I guess it's okay. Okay, so let's chop this at 4. 4.5 maybe for a 6-inch journal. That would be nice. Let's see how that does. And then we'll just fold up and fold a little flap. Yeah. And then we'll, of course, be decorating all these. Yeah, that worked out well. I think I'm going to do another one. Just because I have the paper right here in front of me. So that piece of straw paper, I did a 4.5, and this one then ended up being about 3 3/4. So both will work. I'm going to do a little deeper flap on this one. Super easy, huh? I hope you like that 12 by 12 piece of paper thing, though. I always love a project that will use up a whole 12 by 12. I think that's kind of cool. Even though I love my scraps as much as the next girl. So this paper is 8.5 wide. So what if we do these? Let's see. But the book that I'm using is only, I'm going to do a 4-inch here. So this is going to be for my book. This then would be 4.5. So that can be for something else. I'll use the smaller one. We'll decorate that for my book that I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep the length. I like having it a bit longer. Doesn't matter for a pocket, but for a belly band, you can kind of use up the whole page. There we go. So that's going to be for the winter book that I'm doing here soon. So we'll set that there. This will be for some random book along the way. You know, this one, I think I might do this with, because I have a little extra length. It's got a little bit of distress ink on it, of course. Okay, there's that one. You can either leave these flaps so they open up and you can write on the whole thing, or you can glue them down. Whichever floats your boat, you know. Okay, so let's do the same. I'm just going to do these that I had scraps of. These are smaller, but could go very nicely in a TN, in a traveler's notebook size journal, right? I'm going to have a whole stack of these. So I'll definitely have some in my to-do box, but that's okay. It's kind of nice to have the base, and it's like, oh yeah, well, that would go in my journal. I can just decorate that up. Okay, so this one, I think it's fine. So on a 6-inch page, yeah, that's cool. Have a Timmy one. Let's do a Timmy one. I need my bone folder. I'm hurting my finger. So guys, the electrician came and fixed our kitchen light. Woohoo! It's like cause for celebration because it's so hard to get contractors right now. So anyway, and then I had this piece, and I thought you could write on that. I want it. I think I'm going to go this whole length. So, I mean, I'm approaching it a little bit different than some of Rachel's, but I think they're the same idea, just different sizes and stuff. Okay. Well, that's probably enough, even though I really want to make some more. Okay, let's decorate this one for my upcoming journal. Let me grab my ephemera. We can always cut some more if we got all those. Could you believe it? If we got all of those all decorated? I don't think that's going to happen. Okie dokie. Well, they're these cute little tags. Like, look at her. Isn't she cute? Oh my gosh, they're all cute. This is the kit, Nostalgic Winter Fun by Took's Craft Table. That's cute. Okay, that's my favorite so far. Let me see this one. Oh, that's really cute too, but I think I'm going to go with the pink. Okay. And I'm going to use that as kind of like a little flap, but let's go ahead and put it on something for the other side. So if we did this, that'd be cute. I mean, it's just a little scrap, but I'm putting it upside down so when you flip this up, it's, you know, the right way. So I'm gonna need some glue pages. Gosh, my glue pages are getting down. I think I'm gonna have to go grab some more. So I'm feeling very proud of myself that I have done every single Roxy's Weekly Challenge and Marguerite Miller. Now, I did flake out on Ann Brooks' Slow Stitch Tag Challenge, but for good reason, because I my hands were hurting. It was just too much strain on them considering all the other stuff I do with them. So I did flake out on that one, but I'm feeling pretty happy that I got through the whole year with the others. So I shouldn't say that yet. The year is not over, but pretty close anyway. Okay, so we've got some inking to do as usual. Oh, and Rachel snipped her ends too. And here. So we must do that prior to inking. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, so I was pretty excited. I had a little doctor's appointment today just for a physical, and so I said to Mike, when I come home, would you like me to stop by Taco Bell for lunch? He said sure. So I did that, which they have some yummy stuff that I have not ever tried before. What are they called? Cheesy gordita crunch or something. Real good. So, okay, so we need to actually do the inside too, because this is all gonna flap open, right? Yeah, so I did that, and I got home and Mike said, nope, no electrician. And he was likely, the guy said, likely he'll be there, 7:38 in the morning. And he wasn't. And then we were like, oh gosh, are we being stood up again? But while we were eating, Mike got the call and he was on his way. It was like, yes. So anyway, he got that fixed. So now we're down to just the leak in our shower. We're making progress. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see, that part's going to be not show, but okay. So then we're going to just plop that on there like so. And that may be close to all I do on this one. Except I might put a little bling or something. Okay. Well, it's not quite in the middle, Gail. There, that's pretty good. That's just fine. Okay, and then I was thinking we could put some bling on it, but then that's going to make it hard to write on. So I don't think I'll do that. I was thinking of a little, I don't know, a little something though. Sorry guys, I was just getting my bit box. Well, that's just the right, yep. When it's just the right size, you've got to figure it's meant to be. So this will be good for that little journal. Quite get high enough on the lace. There we go. There we go. There we go. And like I said, I would put some bling on there, but I'm afraid that you wouldn't be able to write on it as well. So that's that one. Yay. Okay, I can get rid of those. Put those over there. Okay. Shall we do one of the pink ones? Now, one thing I like to do on these is the, here they are, these, the medallions to hold them, to hold them down. I do have pinks. They're kind of a different pink, though. I almost feel like... Ooh, how about a gray? Ooh, that's nice. And there's kind of some gray there. Okay. Gonna do that with those. I'll set those in the front in case. Because really, on these little ones, you could do that too with one of these. On these other kind of flaps, I guess is what I'm saying, to tuck it down into. Cool. Okay. So, the other thing I wanted to tell you, I knew we'd have a lot of chatting time, which is kind of fun. The other thing I wanted to tell you is we watched a movie last night that was actually the recommendation of one of my subbies, and gosh, it was really good. It's called The Lion Woman, and I don't know, I just felt like it was well done. It is one of those movies where it's a foreign movie of some sort and they dub over the voices, so there is that. and which sometimes kind of bugs me because I don't know, the voice doesn't go with the person or something. I don't know. But once you get past that, and I said to Mike, are you sure you want to watch it with the dubbing? And he's like, oh, let's give it a chance. And I'm so glad we did. It was so good. So do we want, I think we want maybe a little of this on here too. So, yeah, so that one, it was on Netflix. So there's that, and we can just really just go for it because that's all we really need on this. Just like that. And I really love these for belly bands. That's my favorite way to use them. But like I say, you can certainly use them as a pocket too. Gosh, it's not wanting to stick down right there. So anyway, that's what we watched. And then we're continuing to watch. We watched just not a whole episode. There's only 3 episodes of the Beatles Get Back on Disney. There's only 3 episodes of it, but they're like movie length. And so we just watch until it's time to go to bed, and then we call it good. So there's that one. Okay. I'm not happy with how that's bending in there. Down you. I'll just leave it like that to dry. Okay. You know, what I was thinking with the Tim Holtz one is I was thinking of using a Tim Holtz person. Rachel used a little Christmas guy on hers, and it was really cute. So that's kind of what I was thinking, was a Tim Holtz person on there. I know there's a lot of inking, but you know, for me it's not done till it's inked. So it goes. But yeah. So our plumber's supposed to come Friday, so we might be on the other end of our house is falling apart time frame. Gosh. It's just been. See, and I don't know about writing on this. Do you think I need some coffee dyed paper on it? That's another thing you could do. Let's see. What do I have for coffee dyed paper? Don't think I have enough. Let me grab some down below here. Oh, good. I grabbed it and all my coffee dyed cardstock fell down. Okay. All right. So let's just make ourselves a little writing space on the inside of this one. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun little pattern to this one. Okay. And do this end. And we'll just measure this like this. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is tear it just short of the fold, because otherwise it's gonna crinkle. This way we can just put it on like that. And then on this side, well, we can do it the same size, can't we? Like that. Those go in the bucket. And this one could go from there. I'm just gonna put it right about where I snipped. Ish. Okay. So, little different something with this one, in that we're covering up and making the writing space more obvious. Okay. Right there. Yep. Okay. And then this one. So, having to go to the doctor this morning, I was just itching to get back down here. And I'm gonna, I think, do this video, and then I may do one more because I have something I want to get done, and requested that I do it on camera. So I think I'll try and get that little project done because it will help me with other projects. You know how they all kind of tie in together. Okay. Okay, so, but I still want to do this, that, grunge that up a little bit. Okay. Okay, now for a person. And I think we'll go full person and or group. I don't have that many opportunities to use my group ones, I feel like. So I think I might see what's in here. Are these groups? Yeah, kinda. Like there's those two sisters. That's a bit tall. Those little ladies are cute on it. Those ladies are cute on it too. I think I'm going to use them. Okay, my little ladies. Now, I'm not going to worry about when I put that on, you know, the white side's going to show. What I think I'm going to do is just distress it a bit. Distress around the edges kind of, and that'll just make it not so stark white. Like so. And that's just fine. Okay, now what do I want to do as far as anything like in the background? Well, I think I'm going to put them on there, and I'm going to go just to there, and then we'll decide if we want anything else. I don't want anything really on the flap because I really love that pattern. So, Gail, you ding dong. Thank you, whoever was yelling. I need to do the top half. Oh, thank you for yelling at me. I don't know what I'd do without my pals keeping me on the straight and narrow. I'm gonna have to do a little re-inking on that. Gosh, Gail. Oh, that's cute. I think that's cute. Okay. They have a little interesting outline on their legs, kind of. Okay, good enough, good enough. I could put something kind of behind there. Got this piece from this piece of paper that kind of bit the dust in my storage. No. Book page. Do I want that? Got book page for days in here. And maybe I can just set that over there, and then we have it. I like that there. But I'm just wondering if I want a little color somewhere. Maybe not. It's okay to just be neutral. I'm just looking for a second in my stuff here. Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe a little of that. Nope. I'll know it when I see it, if I see it. Yep. So, we have 3 down, decorating wise. It's pretty good. I don't know how we're doing time wise. Really good. Let's see, let's just go like that. Okay, so there's that one. Little neutral Timmy inspired one. How's this doing? There we go. That's happy now. Okie dokie. Shall we do let's do a straw paper one. Okay, so we will be doing a little bit of collaging on this one. Oh, excuse me, I need to have a little sip of my Taco Bell Diet Pepsi. Icy cold and yummy. Okay, so what do we have? We could start off with some book page always, couldn't we? Okay, pop this along this side. Just kind of looking in my scraps to see what I have. I'm pretty well down on scraps of, what do I have here? I finally reorganized my digitals and put them in clips. Thank you, Rachel. That was straight from you. And these are my digitals. Ooh, that might be fun. So now I can kind of pull them out and know who's who. I had a few unidentified flying digitals, but for the most part, I could see whose I had, and put a little label on them so that I can share with you guys who they are from. You know what? I think I want this bottom one. I was just, while I was tearing it off, I'm like, I think I'm going to go right here. Put that back with that. I wanted some of the yellow is what I was looking for. So I think I'm going to just kind of fussy tear around this. And what I was thinking is, would that just go right there? And maybe I'd put a person on the side. But maybe I'd also like, is that too much of that? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to give it a try. Just gonna go right to about here. And then this can fold over the top, so let's just do it. And as Rachel said, you could sew around these if you wanted. I kind of like the flatness of them, to be honest. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is put this on. I'm wishing I would have distressed the book page, but I forgot. Straw paper looks really awesome distressed too. Oh, I hear my husband's recliner. Must be nap time. Okay, and on the inside, we'll do the creases again. See, doesn't that look so fun? This one doesn't want to go the other way because of this, so okay, we won't force it. Fun and grungy. Okay. Now, put that other on. Oh my goodness, my nose is itchy. All right. Probably got a little broken off hair that's just down there causing grief. That down there, and then I think I want a tiny Timmy person. I am partial to the Tim's little kids, I will say. Oh, it's going to cover up her head. That's not going to work. Maybe tinier. These are mediums. I have medium, small, and tiny. Small. Small. And tiny. How about this little girl that looks like Heidi? She's still too tall. Do we have a sitting little girl? Perchance? Oh, there's this cute little girl. But see, that's just too little. Those two are cute. Okay. I also was thinking that some labels could be fun on this as well. On these. So we might have to try that. I need to snip that off slightly. Got it over a little too far. And you little people, do you have any little punch outs that need to happen? Nope. All right, I'm going to use art glitter glue on them just because they're heavier cardstock. This time I can put glue on their whole cells instead of just half of, and then I pick the wrong half. Okay, come here, you two. Okay. I feel like I want some sort of little sentiment beside them. But I also feel like it needs to be small. As in Timmy size. Let's see. There's lots of really fun ones in here. Oh, look. Here says Mary and Jane. I'm going to use that. So we just named them. We just named those little girls. It's Mary and Jane. Introducing Mary and Jane. Fun. Okay, that one's done. And what would we like to do next? Let's do a little one of these. Rachel does these zip, 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 and I'm slow at it because if I go zip, 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 then I get them completely a different size from each other. Okay. What are we going to do on you? Should we ink and think a minute? Okay. Gosh, I was just thinking about doing the video that I was telling you that I've it's a project I've been wanting to get done. It's organizational. So that'll be coming up, let's see, in a few days because I'm doing this on Friday. It'll probably be, what, Sunday maybe? Anywho, I'm going to make a giant mess doing it, I can tell you that. So it's going to be one of those things that once I get it started, I'm going to have to finish it. But I think we'll make a huge bit of progress just in one video. I really do. Might even just get done, because I think it's going to be fairly quick, but just needs to be done. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so let's think about you. See the where did I put the labels? I think I put them in here. Yes. Like, I was thinking about, this is my favorite ephemera. I was thinking about like this cute label that has the 3 ladies on it. I mean, all these labels are really nice. But look at that. If I just kind of put that on there. And I'm not sure. I mean, I think you don't necessarily need to do anything down here. A little bit of book page might be nice along there. I better put that in my to be stamped bucket, which is at the moment covered up. I really just need to have a little clean and redo happening. Is what I need. Then if I have the word friends somewhere, that would be fun on that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm in hope I can find a friends label. If I can't find it quickly, then I'll look on my own. This is on label paper. So, perfect. So if you don't fuss around too much with the decorating, which I feel like I tend to do, but they're pretty quick little pieces to do. I mean, if you've got a pretty paper, you could just leave it as is, right? Don't necessarily need extra stuff on it. Okay, I like that. Now, I'm just wondering, is it in this one? Yes, this is my, oh, these are all up and down labels. Okay. Let me look in here. These are fun little words. These are from Pink Monarch. Enjoy the journey, and they're on a bike. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Gosh, I love it when a plan comes together. I think this is on label 2. So that made it quicker, just having things on labels. Okay, and I think I'm gonna kind of center that under the girls. Okay, I love that one. That's fun. Okay, I'm thinking this one, that we could snip the corners. You also could round them. Let's do that just for something different. I'm going to do the quarter round. Now this one you could also put paper over this, but I'm going to leave it because it's so pretty, and I do think you could write on it if if you were so inclined. So this is one where I'm saying I'm not sure you need a whole lot of decorating, because it's just real pretty paper. Let's see, did we do this? No. Yes, we did. Yeah, the distress ink's gonna show on this side, and it does make it kind of pretty. Not so much on the green will it show. Okay, let's do this. And let's do this. All right. So, I mean, kind of wondering about got a hot pink one of these. You know. Nope. No, 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 no. That did not go well. What about? That's kind of pretty on it. It goes that way, but that's kind of pretty on it. That's a possibility. The other thing we could do is like a butterfly. That might be a good idea. Let's see if I can find my pouch with the butterflies in it. That's a no. That's a no. I just saw this the other day, and it had some butterflies that were out of heavier paper. Well, like one of these Tim butterflies could work. Or whatever they are. I don't know that they're Tim Holtz, really. Oh. I'm weird, but I don't like the upside down butterflies. Here's a pink one. Only okay. What about this guy? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So once again, I have to say thank you to Rachel. I have so enjoyed her challenge, and it's what's been great about it too is just getting so much ephemera made, pre-made, and then it makes putting a journal together just zip, zip, zoop, and you're done. Zip, zip, zoop. There's a merch idea. You guys are so cute giving me your merch ideas all the time. I love it. Ooh, how about, just saw that looking at me. How about we put that right there? Yes, indeedy. Once again, plan comes together. Zip, zip, zoop. Nobody will know what it is on your sweatshirt or whatever. Oh. Thanks to everybody who has gone over to my merch store on my website and gotten themselves a little whatever verbiage spoke to them. Thank you. That Inspire was perfect. Okay. Not much time, so I think what I'm going to do is one more time, I'm going to go over the cutting of the 12 by 12 piece of paper for this because I think that just works so well. Let me just get a couple things out of the way. Okay. Let's see. Which other one? I really do like this one. It's pretty neutral. Okay, so we're going to take 4 inches off the bottom. Off the bottom. That will make our big one with the points, right? Like that. Oop. Like that. And that. And then super quick, we just pop that right up there. And there's that one. So the bottom 4 inches makes this big one. Then we just cut this twice more at 4 inches. Like that. And then we have 3 other pockets. Now I want that to be right side up, so yeah, those are cute. Let's see, to make that right side up, I gotta go this way. Takes me a minute to think about those sorts of spatial things, as you know. Okay, cool. Then we have all these to decorate too. I'm loving it. I have, what do I have? I have 3 more pieces of paper, and I think I'm going to cut them just the same. They're different colors, you know, for different journals, but we'll have to have another decorating day of these. But there you go. So out of a 12 by 12, you can get 4. 3 of the little Rachel envelopes, 1 that's galified. Okay, guys, let's see what we did. This was the last one we did. Loving that. Love this one. Enjoyed the journey. These little girls are cute on the straw paper. This one for the journal I have coming up. This one, once again, galified a bit. And then this bigger one that we did and put coffee dyed paper on the inside. Okay, so there it is, week 49 of Roxy's Weekly Challenge. Thank you so much for being here and crafting with me. I hope you have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.